opted out a year ago, they made it clear that they wanted a salary system that values their labor and allows them to grow with the business they are clearly driving. The league's response has been to run out the clock, put lipstick on a pig, and retread a system that isn't tied to any part of the business and intentionally undervalues the players.
Adam Silver just canceled WNBA 2026. Caitlin Clark and Sophie's reaction breaks the internet. Breaking news just rocked women's basketball. Reports are spreading that NBA Commissioner Adam Silver may have just cancelled the WNBA's 2026 season after internal chaos reached a boiling point. Players are furious. Fans are stunned. And Caitlin Clark? She might have just said the 5 words that ended it all. Before we break this madness down, smash that like button and subscribe, because what's happening right now could change women's basketball forever.
Because he just went on the Today Show and he was talking about the WNBA CBA, and here's what he had to say. He said, "I think share isn't the right way to look at it because there's so much more revenue in the NBA. They are going to get a big increase in this cycle of collective bargaining and they deserve it."
It all started with a leaked interview. Adam Silver, the man behind the NBA's billion-dollar empire, reportedly called an emergency review of the WNBA structure after what he described as unresolved conflicts, financial losses, and player unrest. Within hours, social media exploded. Cancel WNBA started trending. Players began posting cryptic messages, storm emojis, broken hearts, and captions like "enough is enough." But the real spark? A shocking comment made by Kelsey Mitchell, directed right at Caitlin Clark. "Talent doesn't fix everything," she said, "especially when the system's already broken."
They get 9% of total revenue compared to roughly 50% of the revenue of NBA players. Should they be getting a larger share of the revenue in the WNBA?
Yes. I mean, I think the share isn't the right way to look at it because there's so much more revenue in the NBA. I think you should look at it in absolute numbers in terms of what they're making, and they are going to get a big increase in this cycle of collective bargaining, and they deserve it.
All right, you heard him. Share, the word share is not the right way to look at this because the NBA is bringing in so much more revenue than the WNBA.
Fans didn't hold back. Some said Kelsey was taking shots at Caitlin. Others defended her, saying she was calling out the league itself. Either way, the WNBA's foundation started to crack. For days, Caitlin Clark stayed silent. But the silence said everything. Inside, sources claimed she was tired of being the face of chaos.
There is zero, and I mean zero, professionalism from the WNBPA, and there hasn't been for years. Like, they've leaked their own awards out of spite for Caitlin Clark. They've leaked their own awards out of spite for a player that they're meant to represent. They have given credit, like they have basically demanded the WNBA start an investigation, which they have, and basically called out the league for not punishing people for something that didn't happen.
Then came Sophie Cunningham, fiery, outspoken, and always real. On her Instagram Live, she dropped a line that sent shockwaves. "You can't keep giving your heart to a league that doesn't respect it." That one sentence hit harder than a buzzer beater. Sophie wasn't smiling. She wasn't laughing. She was done, and behind the scenes, Lexi Hull, one of the most loyal players, was reportedly ready to step away too. She told friends, "We played through pain, disrespect, and politics. And for what? 3 stars. One message: we're not quitting. We're walking away from the disrespect." That's when Adam Silver's office got involved, and the whispers began. If this continues, 2026 might not even happen. By now, the entire WNBA was in freefall. Reports claimed several front office executives had already left. TV sponsors started pulling meetings. Commentators were told to stay neutral. Inside the locker rooms, players were scared, not of losing games, but losing their future. Caitlin Clark, meanwhile, was done playing nice. In a tense post-practice clip, she said, "You can't rebuild something."
In the WNBA, her estimated $8.1 million in income from her rookie season with the Indiana Fever was bolstered by big deals with Nike, Wilson, and Gatorade, and signals a shift in how female athletes are being valued in the world of professional sports.
That refuses to admit it's broken. That clip hit 10 million views in hours. Fans from both NBA and WNBA sides demanded answers. Hashtags flooded X and TikTok. Justice for players, save women hoopsu, respect Caitlin even NBA. Players started speaking up, calling out the league's leadership and demanding reform. It wasn't just a basketball story anymore. It became a war for fairness, respect and truth. Late Friday night, reports confirmed it. Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull, and Kelsey Mitchell had filed to step away indefinitely from the WNBA. But the way they left broke hearts. A viral video showed Sophie walking out of the facility, wiping away tears. Behind her, Kelsey quietly hugged staff members goodbye. No press conference. No cameras. Just pain. In a joint statement, they wrote, "We gave everything. Our bodies, our hearts, our futures. But when the system stops respecting you, walking away is the only protest left." That post broke the internet. Within minutes, "Stand with Sophie and We Respect Lexi" started trending globally. Adam Silver, according to insiders, was furious. Not because of their exit, but because now the story was out of control. Behind closed doors, league officials scrambled. Some sources claimed the WNBA board called an emergency summit the topic: viability of the 2026 season. Sponsors wanted out. Players wanted reform. The league was hanging by a thread. Caitlin Clark's next move would decide everything. Would she stay and fight, or walk away like the others? Then, late Sunday night, a tweet appeared on Caitlin's account. "It's not about money. It's about respect." Just 8 words, but they changed everything. Fans went wild. ESPN dedicated a full segment, and for the first time ever, the WNBA's official page went silent. That silence felt louder than any statement. Finally, after days of chaos, Adam Silver broke his silence. In a brief press conference, he said, "We are reviewing every option for the WNBA's future, including restructuring and potential schedule adjustments for 2026. But for fans, that sounded like one thing. The season might not happen. Media outlets instantly ran the headline: "Adam Silver considering WNBA 2026 cancellation." The internet lost it. From YouTube to TikTok, creators, players, fans, everyone was talking. Is this the end of women's basketball as we know it? If the WNBA really pauses 2026, what happens to the stars that built this league? What happens to the fans who believed in it? And most importantly, what happens to Caitlin Clark? One thing's clear, this isn't over, not even close, because when respect is gone, rebellion begins. If you want the truth behind this chaos, hit subscribe and stay tuned, because the next chapter might be the biggest twist in WNBA history.